Hello everyone, once again welcome all of you in my YouTube channel. I am Manish Singh. Students, in this video, firstly I will be explaining you last homework. And you know what was the last homework then today's topic. And today's topic is square root. So let's start now. Today's first topic means last homework. And you know what was the last homework? Last homework was solve the exercise 3A question number. Which question? Question number 2 and 9. 2 and 3 same, and then we solve the question number 9. So first, what was the question number 2? Question number 2 was find the smallest number by which each of given number must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect square. Means you find the number which number after multiplication this number is convert in a perfect square. मतलब आपको ये करना है कि वो नंबर फाइंड करना है स्मॉलेस्ट जिसके मल्टीप्लाई करने से 1323 परफेक्ट स्क्वायर में कन्वर्ट हो जाए. एंड यू नो हाउ वी कैन फाइंड बाय द प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड. मीन्स फर्स्ट वी फाइंड द फैक्टर ऑफ 1323 by which method? By prime factorization method. And what is here first? 1323. Listen, 3 at the unit position. So this number is not divisible by 2 because 3 is odd number and we can divide the 2. So we can try to 3. So 1323 is divisible by 3. After division, then we get what? 441. Then this 441 is divisible by 3. After division, we get the 147. Then 147 is also divisible by 3. 147, when we divide by 3, then we get what? 49. But 49 is not divisible by 3. Then we can then 49 is divisible by 49 divisible by 7. 7 sevens are 49, and then 7 divisible by 7. Then we get what? 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. When we form the pair, then we get 3 into 3 in a pair. Then 3 have a no pair means, and then 7 in a pair. Which number is left here? Which number without pair here? 3 means we need the 1 3 for the pair. And then उसी 3 को अगर हम इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. तो सिंपल, देन आंसर विल बी 3. And question number 9 was 9 Pythagorean triplet. Check these number are Pythagorean triplet or not. So how we can check? We can check very easily. कैसे? आप बस पाइथागोरस थ्योरम पे सॉल्व कर दो नंबर्स को और आपको मिल जाएगा. एंड यू नो व्हाट इज अ पाइथागोरस थ्योरम? हाइपोटेन्यूस स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू हाइट स्क्वायर प्लस बेस स्क्वायर. बट here we apply the c square is equal to as a b square plus a square plus b square. See what? C is the greatest number in the given group, a is a second greater, and b is a smaller number in the given group. So look here, c, which one is the greater? Here is a 50, then c will be 50, and then 48, and you can write the 14 also. Doesn't matter here is which one is taken is a and which one taken is a b, but greater number always will be c. ग्रेटर नंबर ऑलवेज विल बी सी, मीन्स ग्रेटर नंबर का सम, ग्रेटर नंबर का स्क्वायर क्या होता है, दो नंबर के स्क्वायर के सम के इक्वल होता है, ये होता है पाइथागोरस थ्योरम। और ग्रेटर नंबर, विच वन इज ग्रेटर नंबर, ये है 50। सो व्हेन वी फाइंड द 50 स्क्वायर देन वी गेट द 2500, and then 14 square, you know 14 square number what, 196, and 48 square number is a 2304. When we add these two numbers then we get the 2500 both side. If both sides are equal then this is a Pythagorean triplet. Or you can also check by the rule, and you know what is the rule, 2m m square plus 1 and m square minus 1. This is a rule of how we can check the Pythagorean triplet. So now today's topic, and this is a very important topic, square root. And maximum students are familiar with the square root because square root questions we also solved in the previous class 6 and 7. Means 6 you solved only 1 or 2 questions there are, but in the 7th you also solved some questions of the square root. But here in the class 8 we have a chapter in a square root, and in a previous video we solved the square. Now today will we start the square root. So before the square root, firstly see these number. What is here, 4 and then 16, means when we go to 4 to 16 means 16 what, 4 is a square, 16 means 16 is a square number of 4. You can say the 16 is a square number of 4, and 4 is square root what, 4 is square root of 16. 4 is a square root of 16. 16 is a square number of the 4. 16 is a square number of the 4, and 16 square root is a 4. 16 square root is a 4, or you can say the 4 is the square root of 16. Now look here, another example. What is the square of 9 square? 9 square means 9 power 2. You know this is a 2 is a power and 9 is the base. 9 multiplied by 2 times. How then we get a 9 multiplied by 9? This is a 81. 81 मिलेगा हमको. 9 multiply by itself, then we get the 81. So 81 is the square number. 81 is the square number of 9. 81 is the square number of 9. Yeah, 9. Then so what is the definition? A number which produce a specific quantity when multiply by itself. जब किसी नंबर को खुद से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो एक नंबर मिलता है, स्पेसिफिक नंबर, जिसको वो नंबर क्या होता है, जिस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई होता है वही नंबर उस नंबर का रूट होता है. मीन्स नंबर मल्टीप्लाई, विच नंबर इज मल्टीप्लाई हियर, 7 itself, and we get the 49. तो 7 क्या हुआ, 2 बार मल्टीप्लाई हुआ. वी कैन हियर द मल्टीप्लाई 2 times, and 2 times after multiplication what we get, 49. So 49 square root is a 7, means you can say the 7 is the square root of 49. So what is the square root of 49? 7 is the square root of 49. So listen, जो नंबर खुद से मल्टीप्लाई होके एक स्पेशल नंबर दे, वो स्पेशल नंबर का स्क्वायर रूट क्या होगा, वो नंबर 3, like as 3 multiplied by 3 then 9. So what is square root of 9? 3. Same as 2 को जब 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे then we get the 4. So what is the square root of 4? 2. तो ये होता है square root. And you can also say, or the square root of a number is n is that number which when multiply itself give n as the product. N as the product. Here 3 multiplied by 3, how many times? 2 times, means itself. Then we get the 9, or 3 square 9. So 3 is the square root of 9. ये तो हुआ स्क्वायर रूट की बात. मीन्स स्क्वायर रूट होता क्या है? स्क्वायर रूट होता क्या है? जब हम कोई नंबर, उसी नंबर को 2 बार मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं और जो प्रोडक्ट मिलता है वो प्रोडक्ट का स्क्वायर रूट वो नंबर होता है जिसको हमने मल्टीप्लाई किया है. इन मीन्स 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 5, आपने 5 को मल्टीप्लाई किया, क्या मिला आपको? 25. तो 5 क्या है? 25 का स्क्वायर रूट हुआ. तो ये दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ स्क्वायर रूट. नाउ वी हैव a special symbol of the square root, and what is the symbol name and how we can represent the square root. हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं स्क्वायर रूट को, या सिंबल क्या होता है स्क्वायर रूट का? तो सपोज करो we have a questions. We can suppose is, or let is example here. Square of 4 16. Square of 4 means 16. Square of 4 means 4 power 2, and then 16. Here's a 4 power 2. 4 is the base and 2 is the power. Look here, question क्या कर रहा है? 4 square what? 4 square of 4 what? 16. So 16 is a square number of 4. 16 is the square number of 4, you can say. And then what? Then square root of 4. Square root of 4, how we can write the square root of 4? Square root of 4. So we have a symbol. This is the symbol of square root. This is the symbol of the square root, and this symbol is known as the radical. What is this? Is the known as the radical. Square symbol, this is the square symbol, and square symbol known as the radical. And under the radical number is known as the radicand. Radicand, this is a radicand. If कोई भी नंबर आप इस रूट के अंदर राइट कर दोगे तो ये रूट क्या होता है? इस इज अ स्पेशल नेम, एंड नेम इज अ रेडिकल. ये क्या है? व्हाट इज अ, यू कैन से दिस इज अ रेडिकल. इस सिंबल को हम रेडिकल कर सकते हैं, और जो नंबर इसके अंदर है उसको हम रेडिकैंड कहते हैं. रेडिकैंड. सो दिस इज अ सिंबल ऑफ द स्क्वायर रूट, एंड स्क्वायर रूट सिंबल called the radical, and the number of are in radical is called the radicand. Is called the radicand. Like as what is here given? Here is given 4, and this is square root. So what is the square root of 4? 2. Square root of 4 2. So we have a find, how we can find the square root. So we have a sum method. How we can find the square root of any number. Listen, if you remember the some square number na, then you can easily write the square root of any number, but not large number. We can write the small number. We can write the square root of a small number if you remember or memorize the square number, square and square number. So you can write the easy, like as a 4 किसका स्क्वायर नंबर है? 2. then answer will be 2. Same as 9 is a 3. then 144, what is the square, which number is square number, which square number of 144? 12. and same as 169 किसका स्क्वायर नंबर है? 13 का. so square root of 169 will be 13. then same as 25. what is 25 square root? 5. why? because 5 is the what? 5 is square 25. so 25 square root 5. You know opposite? 5 square 25, and 25 square 5. 25 square root 5. So you can write easily. But if you don't know, if you not memorize, or if you don't know what is a square number, so how we can find the square root? So we can find very easily. First method is a very easy method, and you maximum know familiar with the first method. And because this method is also study in a previous topic, means square, ये आप पहले से पढ़ चुके हो previous topic में. So now in the same method we can here use what, how to find the square root. We can find the square root. First method is a by prime factorization method. So मुझे बताना ही नहीं पड़ेगा. I hope everyone know prime factorization method. Prime factorization method means हम numbers को किससे divide करेंगे? Prime number से. And what is a prime number? You know what is a prime number? Which number having only two factor? Having only two factor. जिसके पास सिर्फ two factor हो. Which one? One and itself. Number itself. One and number itself. Like as a two. Two have only two factor. One and two. Three have only two factor. One and two. These are a prime number. 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. But this is the not prime number because 8 have a more than two factor. So which type number this is? This is the good. Yes, this is the composite number. So how we can find the square root of a number? So first example here is given 225. अब ये 225 है. So if you know the square number of this 225, you can easily write the square root of the 225. So if you don't know, so don't worry, we have a method, we can solve by the method. And method is a prime factorization method. Means इस 225 को हम प्राइम फैक्टर से डिवाइड करेंगे. प्राइम फैक्टर आपको पता है 2, 3, 5. बट 225 2 से डिवाइड होगा नहीं, 3 से भी नहीं डिवाइड होगा, तो किसे डिवाइड करेंगे? 5 से. When we divide 5 by the 5, then we get the 45. 225 divided by 5, then we get the 45. 45 is also divisible by 5. So 5 9s are. 225 is also divisible by 3. So but firstly we can start any number 3 and 5. But prime number only we can divide by the prime number. 5 and 3, then 3 3s are 9, then 3 is also divisible by 3. Then we write the factor in the square root. 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Write the square prime factor in the square root, and step by step after prime factor we form the pair. And in pair you know how many number there are? 2 number. एक पेयर में 2 numbers, two numbers are there. Means we form the pair same number का पेयर बनाते हैं. ऐसा नहीं 2 numbers है किसी भी नंबर ले लो आप. We can using only same number. So 5 5 first pair and 3 3 second pair. जब आप पेयर बना लोगे after making the pair, then we keep out the what? Pair number. So which number is in a first pair? Then first pick the pair number. And which number is the first pair? 5. So we pick the 5, pick out the 5. Then which number of second pair? 3. So then we can pick out the 3. 1 5, not 2, not both number pick out. We can only pick out the 1. Which number? किस नंबर का पेयर है ये? 5 का. So हम सिर्फ 5 ले ही सकते हैं. एक only 1 5. So 5 then 3 and then multiplying by 5 and 3, then we get the 15. Means आप स्टेप क्या है? फर्स्ट इसको कैसे फैक्टर करोगे? 225 प्राइम फैक्टर, then we get 5 multiply by 5 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. फिर इसके बाद पेयर, then we make the pair or form the pair after the pairing then pick the pair number, and किस नंबर का पेयर है ये 5 का, then pick out the 1 5 and pick out the 1 3, then we multiply by both number, 5 multiplied by 3, then we get the 15. So square root of 225 is 15, and you can easily find if you know the square number. So 225 किस नंबर का स्क्वायर नंबर है? 15 का. So you can easily find same as the 16. After the prime factor we get the 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. हम पेयर बनाएंगे सेम नंबर का, 2 पेयर बना 2 का, एक पेयर फर्स्ट पेयर से 1 2 पिक आउट एंड सेकंड पेयर से 1 2 पिक आउट, 2 to the 4 and then 16 4. So students, this was all about the photo today, and again I will repeat the square root. In short, square root क्या होता है? स्क्वायर रूट वो होता है जिस नंबर से हम किसी नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करें और कोई हमको नंबर मिले, जैसे लाइक 3 3 3 9 9. सो व्हाट इज द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 9? 3, एंड 9 इज द स्क्वायर नंबर ऑफ 3. ये होता है स्क्वायर रूट. और स्क्वायर रूट का सिंबल क्या होता है? दिस इज सिंबल ऑफ द स्क्वायर रूट, एंड दिस सिंबल इज नोन एज अ रेडिकल, एंड in the radical number is known as the radicand. In the square root number is known as the radicand, and this symbol is known as a radical. And we can find by the two method, prime factorization method and long division method. Long division method will be, I will explaining you in the next video. In this video I will explaining the prime factorization method. So this method is a very easy. You know, you familiar, every student familiar with the prime factorization method. So you can find the prime factor, then you make the pair, then pick out the pair's number. How many number? Only one number. Pick out only one number from the pair, then multiplying the number, and you can get the root of the given number. So this was all about for today. You solve the, what is the homework? You solve the question number first of exercise 3b. And what is the first question? First question is prime, find the square root by prime factorization method. So you solve the all question of question number first. So students, thank you and take care.